Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today uh, we'll be doing our week 1 battle for BRL. So for week 1, we were up against my little brother, David, and his team is the Inglewood Incineroars, and he has a pretty scary team overall. Um, I believe he has the six you can see on screen. Sorry, throat's a little dry, but as you can see, he has six mons on screen, and so that's Blissey, Charizard, um, Mega Gardevoir, um, Galadar Manitan, Sandaconda, Magnezone. Then he has Scrafty, Gourgeist, Noivern. Um, Trying to remember what else he has. Um, those are the ones that I can remember off the top of my head at the very least. But his team is very scary, and I usually don't do I usually not a fan of doing post-com videos, but we kind of like rushed this game at towards the end of the week, and um, I didn't really have a place to do a video without like him listening to my commentary. Um, since we both live together. Um, so yeah. So I decided to just do post com for this video, and so yeah, this week I brought Mega Blastoise, Orbeetle, Crocodile, Magearna, Rillaboom, and Hitmonlee. Um, so I have like multiple setups on this team, and my goal was pretty much just try to set up on him, and then win from there, sweep with something, whether it was the Orbeetle or the Magearna or the Hitmonlee. Either of them could do big damage to his team. Um, I had brought a physically defensive Mega Blastoise as well this week to combat Galar Manitan, so it wouldn't be a problem. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Um, into the replay, I mean. Um, so yeah. So I started off with Mega Blastoise, and he sent out Sandaconda. Right here, I went for Aura predicting the switch, and it knocks out Magnezone. Um, so he sends out Gardevoir. I know Gardevoir is like a really big problem, so I switched on to Magearna. He Mega Evolves and Psyshocks. Right here, I believe I go for Shift Gear and he switches out. Yeah, he does switch out, and I go for Shift Gear. He goes to Sandaconda, but Sandaconda is a bad matchup for me, so I switched out into Rillaboom. He does a good prediction in going for Glare on me to paralyze me, and I forgot what I go for here. I think I U-turned. Yeah, I U-turned out, and I go right into Hitmonlee. So right here, Hitmonlee is in the position that I wanted it from the start. I wanted it to be able to come in on a grassy turn, pop off that grassy seed, get my +1 in defense, and be able to just hit moves on all of his mons. Um, I brought Stonage this week for Charizard, and as you can see right now, we go for the Stonage and we land, and Charizard's gone. So we're up 6-4 against him. And then he sends out Blissey. He's probably wasn't sure what to go into, so started sacking things. So Blissey goes down, and then he brings out Darmanitan, hoping he can outspeed, I'm assuming. and we just knock him out with close combat again. Um, so yeah, and then he brings in Sandaconda. Yeah, Sandaconda here. And I switch out knowing that I can't kill Sandaconda, and I didn't want my Hitmonlee to die just yet. And he goes for Glare again. So it was a pretty much good switch for me. And then I get paralyzed, and Gardevoir has a free hit on something. He predicts me my Migraine switch this time and goes for Mystical Fire. Um, and I get double healing from my leftovers and the grassy terrain. I Calm Mind, but that's just gonna make me have to switch out again because I can't stay in against Sandaconda. I go on to Rillaboom, and then he glares again, but that's not effective because we're already paralyzed. He Stealth Rocks, but I get a knockoff off, thinking he is gonna switch out into Gardevoir. So I switch out to Gardevoir in this time, and I go Grassy Glide, and it drops it under half to like 25%, I believe. Um, and I bring out Magearna again. He goes for Mystical Fire, does big damage to me. I was hoping he'd go for Psyshock that turn, but he doesn't. So I switch out Magearna. I want to kind of try to preserve my 6-0 for the best of my ability that I can. Goes for Mystical Fire. And then right here, I go for Grassy Glide, hoping that I break the paralysis. But unfortunately, we don't. And he's able to kill us, making our 6-0 no longer capable of happening. So Rillaboom is done and out. And then I bring out Mega Blastoise, and I pretty much just clean up here. He goes for Psyshock, but it doesn't kill me. And I just go for Flash Cannon and knock out Gardevoir. And then to finish it off, I just click Water Pulse on Sandaconda, and I pretty much win the game here. Nice clean 5-0. Blastoise put in a lot of work for me, and Hitmonlee put in a lot of work for me as well. This is pretty much how I wanted the battle to go. I think David got pretty much tilted after the Hitmonlee switch in and me taking out Charizard by landing that Stone Age. I'm sure he must have known that I had a rock type move, but kind of like banked on me missing since none of his other mounts could like really come in safely on Hitmonlee. Because I'm not like 100% sure because I didn't really do the calcs for that, but I'm assuming that Sandaconda wouldn't have taken two close combats. So he couldn't really bring Sandaconda in on Hitmonlee. So his only choice was really hope that I miss Stone Edge or Rock Slide. In this case, Stone Edge since I had Stone Edge. But luckily we land Stone Edge and knock out the Charizard, and pretty much Hitmonlee opened up his team for me so that Blastoise could clean up after Rillaboom was unable to break through paralysis. So yeah, that's week 1 for you guys, and um, from here on out, all the other battles um, will be live, unless for whatever reason I'm running out of time and um, time, then there'll be post-com videos, but typically don't like doing post-com. But hey, sometimes you got to do these things, and well, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you guys next week.